Hi, I'm Dawn Sheppard. I am a cub leader and part of the district team in West London, and I am a 60-second scouter.
You are a 60-second scout, or this is your 60-second scouter.
This is my 60-second scouter.
3, 2, 1.
What has been your favourite international event?
There's been lots because I've been to loads of jamborees and loads of internationals. I think one of the ones that really sticks out is I was part of a team that took 72 network scouts to China and Mongolia. Actually, I've got the T-shirt on at the moment. In 2009.
What keeps you positive?
My friends, I think, and the things I get the opportunity to do. I'm not positive all the time, but yeah, I think certainly with my outside job, I'm really privileged to be able to do that. And then with scouting, I just get to do amazing things.
What's your favourite campfire song?
I think my favourite one is probably a Ruchi Chew or Singing in the Rain, because everyone just gets up and going. Doesn't matter who you are, everyone by the end is going like this. And we've done it under a tree where we were out with the cubs, and we had members of the public just joining us in the background. It's an awesome tune and gets everyone laughing.
White or brown bread with bacon sandwiches?
Oh, white bread with ketchup, brown sauce with sausage sandwiches, red sauce with bacon sandwiches.
Why did you choose to join the best section in brackets Cubs?
I think part of the reason is I've always done cubs. My mum was a cub leader. She retired just before Christmas after 53 years as a frontline cub leader, which is amazing. So I've actually been going to cubs since I was 3 months old. I went to my first cub camp at 12 weeks old, and I just love the age range. They're at that age where they're still excited about stuff, and they'll give almost anything a go. Cubs are just, I don't know, they're just awesome.
What is your best memory of scouting?
Oh, I've got loads and loads and loads, but the one that came to mind when I always think of international is I ran a meditation session for my network scouts on top of the Great Wall of China at night. So there were stars everywhere, and that was a huge privilege. But also seeing my cub pack and one of my cubs meet his fear and go up a climbing wall. You know, he didn't go all the way to the top. He just went, he only went a little way up, but that was huge for him. And to be fair, that means just as much, if not more. You know, those little tiny things that make up why we do it.
What is your favourite thing to relax?
Sleeping. Sitting on the sofa and just chilling out. I work long hours, and it's just nice to sit and do nothing, in all honesty. I'm not able to at the moment because I'm shielding, but going out for a walk out in the woods or out in the countryside where there's nothing, I just feel like I'm properly relaxed and I've had real time out.
What is your go-to dish to cook?
Possibly spaghetti and homemade meatballs.
How have you coped during 2020?
Part of it not very well, and getting better as 2020 went on. With my job, I generally don't spend much time at home. I was away for all of January and February, and the first couple of weeks in March, and then I went straight into shielding, and I don't have any outdoor space where I live. I found it hugely difficult because a large part of my job was taken away. I was really lucky. I still work full time, but part of my job is also being out on the road on an ambulance. And at a time where I felt that I could be most of need, that was taken off me. Luckily, I was able sort of to train up, the other part of my job is training up people who go out on the road. So I was able to do that, and actually was able to get so many people out on the road through training. But it was hard, really, really hard. And some days I didn't get through it at all. I spent a lot of 2020 in tears, as I think lots of people did. But for me personally, 2020 was also really positive because it gave me the opportunity to look after my mental health and mental well-being. Because in 2020, and I really hope this is something that goes forward for forever, and it's a new normal, is that it's okay not to be okay in 2020, because everyone was having difficulties and tough times, and that was okay. I was able to give myself that permission, which sounds strange, but I was able to cry, sit on the sofa, not feel able to cope with the world that morning or that day. And society didn't expect me to. And through that, actually, I learned to look after myself better. So I listened to my body, listened to my head, and went, actually, I need to take a break now. Even if it was just 5 minutes to go and grab a cup of tea and sit down. Yeah, I think I was really lucky, because with my mental well-being, I'm in a far better place now than I have been for ages. And it gave me that time to look after me. And with mental health, that's really important, because we're all there for looking after everybody else, because, I don't matter. But actually, yeah, we do.
What's the best nut you know?
High Woman's Hitch.
What sweets are your vice?
Currently have a pack up there of fizzy peach sweeties, jellies, but my go-to is a jelly baby.
What's your favourite activity for scouting?
Oh, being outdoors. And with cubs, and certainly I work with cubs in London, or in West London, taking them out into the woods or the countryside and letting them just be quite often, and watching them, climb trees, doing stuff with fire. Obviously, not just letting them do stuff with fire, go on, but doing cooking with them, teaching them how to light fires safely, camping, stuff outdoors. Because I don't think, certainly last year, we haven't had the opportunity to do enough. And for young people, a lot of young people don't have the opportunity.
What is your favourite colour?
If you looked in my wardrobe, it would probably tell you black. However, I do like a purple or a pink.
What's one quote that would make a good mantra?
Be the person you want to see in the world.
It's been a year since we came together. Should we be on the lookout for signs of stress, and any ideas on addressing people being uncomfortable around people?
Yes, we should, definitely, because everyone suffered stress over the past year to differing degrees. People are going to be scared to go near people, and that's normal. We spent a year being told we can't go near people, it's dangerous. And switching that mindset back is going to take a lot of time, if it ever does. And I think that social distancing is going to be with us for a very, very long time. And it's going to get harder and harder for young people who don't know any different. So, and also people who are clinically vulnerable, actually, they don't necessarily want to come close to people. So I think we have to be very aware of that, but also allow people to keep distance if that's what allows them to feel comfortable and confident. And we take, once it's allowed and only once it's safe and socially responsible again, we can work on that. But I think that's going to take a really, really long time.
Perfect. Brilliant.